Good morning. My topic is Universe and Space Science. Introduction. The science which details with the study of stars, planets and their motion, their position and composition is known as astronomy. In this lesson, we will study about launching of rocket, types of rocket fuels, Indian Space Research Program and NASA. Rockets. Discovery of rockets has opened a small portion of universe to us. Rockets help us to launch space probes to explore the planets in the solar system. Our country has effective rockets technology and has applied it successfully to provide so many space service globally. Then types of rockets. There are four major part of system in the rocket: structural system, payload system, guidance system, propulsion system. First is structural system. The structural system is the frame that covers the rockets. It is made up of very strong but lightweight materials like titanium or aluminium. Fines are attached to some rockets at the bottom of the frame to provide stability during the flight. Payload system. Payload system is objects that the satellite is carrying into the orbit. The launch satellites with a wide range of mission like communication, weather monitoring, spying, planetary exploration, and the observators. Then guidance system guide the rocket in its path. It may include sensor on board computers, radars and communication equipments. Propulsion system, it take up most of the space in the rockets. It consists of fuel tanks, pumps and a combustion chamber. Then propellants. A propellant is the chemical substance that can undergo combustion to produce pressurized gas whose energy is utilized to move a rocket against the gravitational force of attraction. It is a mixture which contains a fuel that burns and an oxidizer which supplies the oxygen necessary for the burning of the fuel. Types of propellants. There are three types of propellants: liquid propellants, solid propellants, cryogenic propellants. First, liquid propellants. In liquid propellants, fuel and oxidizer are combined in the combustion chamber where they burn and come out from the base of the rockets with a great force. Liquid hydrogen and ethyl alcohol are the liquid fuels. Then solid propellants. In solid propellants, fuel and oxidized compounds are already combined. When they are ignited, they burn and produced heat energy. Solid fuels used in rocket are polyurethanes and polybutanes. Then cryogenic propellants. In this type of fuel, the fuel or oxidizer or both are liquefied gases and they are stored at a very low temperature. Those fuels do not need an ignition system. They react on mixing and start their own flame. Then launching of satellite. According to Newton's third law, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. As the gas is released downward, the rocket will move upward. To place a satellite in a particular orbit, a satellite must be raised to the desired height and given the correct speed and direction by the launching rocket. India Space Program. In 1969, Indian Space Research Organization was found with the objective of developing space technology and its application for different needs of the nation. The first ever satellite Aryabhata was launched in 1975. Since the programs equal to that of the development nation. Then Chandrayaan 1. Our country launched a satellite Chandrayaan 1 on 22 October 2003 to study about the moon. It was launched for Space Center in Sriharikota with the help of PSLV Polar Satellite Launch Rocket. On the successful completion of all the major objectives, the mission was concluded. Objective of Chandrayaan 1: to find the possibility of water on the moon, to find the elements of matter on the moon, to study about the evolution of the solar system, to make a three-dimensional atlas of the moon. Achievement of Chandrayaan 1. Chandrayaan 1 confirmed that the moon was completely molten once. It has provided high resolution on the mineralogy of the moon. Mangalyaan. To develop the technology required for interplanetary mission to explore the surface of Mars. It was successfully placed in the Mars orbit on 24th September 2014. Chandrayaan 2. ISRO has currently launched a follow-on mission to Chandrayaan 1 named as Chandrayaan 2 on 22 July 2019. Chandrayaan 2 mission is highly complex mission compared to previous mission of ISRO. It brought together an orbiter, lander and rover. It revolves around the moon and it is capable of communicating with Indian Deep Space Network IDSN as well Vikram lander. It is named as Vikram in the memory of Dr. Vikram, the father of Indian space program. Rover. It is a six-wheel robotic vehicle named as Barajan. Sanskrit word that means wisdom. Chandrayaan 2 was successfully inserted into the lunar orbit on 20th August 2019. NASA is the most popular space agency whose head is located at Washington, USA. It was established on 1st October 1958. It has 10 field centers which provides a major role in the execution of NASA work. NASA supporting international space states with as a international collaborative work on space research. NASA robotic space probes having visited every planet in the solar system. Apollo mission are the most popular mission of NASA. It consists of totally 7th mission. Among the Apollo 8 and Apollo 11 are more remarkable. Apollo 8 was the first manned mission to the moon. Apollo 11 was the first man landing mission to the moon. Works for India at NASA. Kalpana Chawla. Kalpana Chawla was born on 17th March 1962 in Karnal, Punjab. In 1988, she joined the NASA. She selected to take part in the Columbia Shuttle mission in 1997, and she became the first Indian woman astronaut to go to space. On her second mission on the Columbia shuttles, she lost her life when she shuttle breakdown. This Kalpana Chawla. Sunita Williams. Sunita Williams was born on 19th September 1965 in USA. She started her career as an astronaut in August 1998. She made two trips to the International Space Station. She set a record of international spacewalking time by a female astronaut in 2012 with a total spacewalk of 15 hours and 40 minutes. 7 spacewalks. She is one of the curve of NASA manned Mars mission. This Sunita Williams. Conclusion. During your study, you learn a great deal about what it takes to be an astronaut, how they survive in space, and talking a younger class about the life of the astronaut. NASA is always on the lookout for new astronauts, so keep studying and soon you could be up there looking down on us. Friends, thank you friends.